Me got 'em big discovery. Lay's potato chip. Betcha you can't eat 'em, just one. I'll have another. Just one. I've discovered a continent full of Indian givers.
Lay's potato chips.
Lay's, the Kleenex of chips, is run by PepsiCo, the Puffs of colas, and goes by different names in different countries. I'm gonna start this episode by going through those names as to not confuse the international viewers. Let's start off easy. Lay's goes by, well, Lay's in the United States, but also they go by Frito-Lay. See, depending on the company it keeps, the chip has to decide whether or not it wants people to know it's been married, and the easiest way to do that is with the hyphen. Also, it doesn't hurt when the X has great sales and brand recognition among 12-year-olds either. When in Argentina, which I guess some people must be, you can sometimes find Frenchitas instead of Lay's. But they're still Lay's. Only if they were still Lay's, they'd have to be called Pone, going by direct translation. And who wants to eat Pone chips? It sounds like Adubs saying porn. Argentinian Cheetos go by Cheezitos, which is basically cheese-eatos. They're hitting the nail on the head, but who cares? Cheetos are Cheetos. They're an ungodly orange hue and leave golden dust everywhere they go. Well, a rose by any other name. Australian Lay's go by Smith's Crisps, which is altogether too many sounds for one brand to claim. Maybe it sounds better with an Australian accent? But I mean, Australians speak English as their native tongue, so did Lay's just not like it when Australians said the name of their brand all Australian-y? Because Colombians need some sort of drug or alcohol reference to be interested in anything, Lay's goes by Margarita down there. What are margaritas there called? Breakfast? Ayo. In Egypt, Lay's go by. In Israel, Lay's go by. Mexican Lay's are branded as Sabritas because it kind of sounds like sombrero. I don't know, it's pretty close to Sanitas, which is toilet in Spanish. Or I guess it could be like Britas, which means brittle, and chips are brittle, but you know I don't care because Lay's is already a brand that could totally work, okay? South African Lay's have been distributed by Simba Chip for the last 2 decades, and that's fucking awesome. But again, South Africans speak English. It's one of their 8 official languages. I'm all for the mental image of Rafiki lifting Simba, lifting a potato chip, but they didn't use that as a logo, so what the fuck, Lay's/Simba Chip? Simba means power in 3 of South Africa's official languages. So Lay's technically goes by Power Chip in South Africa. It's pretty presumptuous. Italian Lay's are distributed by Ferrero S.p.A., the same guys who make Ferrero Rocher, Nutella, Tic Tac, and Kinder Surprise. That's right, all of your guilty pleasures are either ruled by Lay's or Italy. How do you feel now, you fucking fascist? Lay's is distributed as Walkers in the UK, and it's fucking stupid, and I don't care. We're moving on. International viewers, I hope you're satisfied. Please don't leave any comments like, but I have Lay's over here in my country, or Lay's goes by Crispy Tip here in my country, or I live in Argentina, or Colombians do things other than Coke. I don't care. You've probably heard of the Lay's Do Us a Flavor contest over here in the US. It's an annual contest held by Lay's to come up with the new chip flavor ideas. People submit their ideas, which then get voted on, and the top 3 ideas get manufactured and undergo taste testing by the general public. Then a winner is announced and the flavor is added to the Lay's line. Tell me, before they heard of this contest, did anyone spend time in their kitchen with a medicine dropper, spices, and a lone saltless potato chip trying to discover the perfect formula for the lasagna chip that they've been dreaming of? No. The answer is no. Anyway, since its inception in 2013, some of the finalist flavors have been oh so American. Cheesy garlic bread, southern biscuits and gravy, fried green tomato, and chicken and waffles. It's like someone was trying to turn the best things into the smallest, least satisfying crunch they possibly could. Yes, we got this chip that tastes just like cheesy garlic bread. Oh really? Yeah, how do you know? Good point. We should test that.
1 hour later.
Oh my god, this is so much better. Here's a fun fact, the Canadians had a Do Us a Flavor contest. It's funny because the Canadians are like the Brits and add U's to words that don't need U's. And that is the only difference between the 2 contests. Well, that and the fact that the winners were Moose Maple and Prince Edward Island scallop potatoes. That has to be. No, that was right. That was actually what it is. So maple is one thing, but moose, what does that bring to the flavor profile? Fur? An antlery aftertaste? Pure Canadianness? And why exactly do these scalloped potatoes have to be from Prince Edward Isle? As far as I can tell, there isn't a special PEI version of the cheesy potato dish, so it's legit just part of the flavor because PEI grows potatoes. So should we be calling Lay's in the US Idaho Original, Idaho Sour Cream and Onion, Idaho Salt and Vinegar? Hey, good one, Bob. Got him. Canadian Lay's also had the misfortune to produce a flavor called All Dressed, which combines barbecue, sour cream and onion, ketchup, and salt and vinegar. Yum. European Lay's, aka Walker's, sells prawn cocktails, flavored chips. I don't want cock written anywhere near my chip bag. I just don't. There's also Marmite flavored chips. Let's be honest, no one really knows what Marmite is. Might as well add them to chips. Sure, go for it. Europe has also held the Do Us a Flavor contest, and this was one of the top choices. I'm not joking. This is real. The Netherlands has a cucumber and goat's flavor, so a flavorless vegetable and a goat, so goat flavored. The Russians just have no idea how to do things. And they have a mushroom, mushroom and sour cream flavored Lay's. This chip is also known as one of Putin's cruelest acts to date. But that doesn't look great on a bag. Travel over to Thailand and you can eat the decadent seafood and mayonnaise flavored Lay's, or try the blueberry flavored potato chips next time you're in mainland China. Because if anything screams China, it's a fresh berry that doesn't taste like smog or have multiple tumorous blueberry babies growing out of it. Now, if you're not in the mood for berry flavored potato chips, you can always grab for the hot and sour fish soup Lay's. If you don't plan on traveling to Thailand anytime soon, don't worry, I've still got a few cents for you. The best Lay's can boast about the vitamins and minerals in their snacky snacks is the 10% DR of vitamin C the chips provide per serving. Cool. 1 ounce of regular Lay's chips has 160 calories and 10 grams of fat. 1 ounce. There are 16 ounces in a pound. Let that sink in. So finally, in a serving size that's about a fifth of the weight of the iPhone you're playing Clash of Clans on, you can find 170 milligrams of sodium, 15 G of carbs, 2 grams of saturated fat, and absolutely zero satisfaction.
I've discovered a continent full of Indian givers.